Okay. Thanks for the stretch too. Very cool. Hello! Hello, Zorello! Hello, everybody else. It's me! The Seraphina! I'm here again. Did you miss me? Just kidding. I know you did. There's no need to say yes or no. We all know it's a yes. I'm the coolest one. I'm the favorite. The fan favorite. The fan favorite of the Vermire clan. I came out of work. Work done. And the best thing to do after work is, of course, play Dark Souls 2. It's just a fact. It's an easy, nice, comfy game to relax to. I was kind of farming the enemies in this area, just that way I did not have a horrible time getting back to the boss. We did that, so now that I did that, now I think we could actually, we can go to the 3 boss sissies here pretty easily now. Should be able to make my way to them, like, without any enemies now. Yep, it's just a straight path. No enemies blocking the way. W Riz. Because of that, I believe I have a high chance of beating these guys now. Not just for the fact there are no enemies, but, well, I mean, that is a big factor. No enemies equals no loss of durability to my weapons that I intend to use. Now, minor conundrum will still be, of course, that this is a 3-man boss fight. But unless I until I slay this guy, it will stay a 1-on-1. And after I slay this guy, then it's gonna be, and then it's gonna be a 2-on-1. But one sentry is slightly slower than the other. I failed my dodge. Bro had no health, and yet he had that pixel perfect health. Bro really had 1 HP. It's a good thing I have all the enemies cleared out. That makes things very easy. Very convenient for me. Very W-Riz. I think I already went up there, yeah. I'm kind of forgot if I did or did not, but I remember now I did. You know, people forget that Dark Souls 2 has the credit for giving Dark Souls 3 its soundtrack. Because Sir alone was a baller boss fight.
A carefully put together argument that is well researched and
Because,
backed by heaps of irrefutable evidence.
But why? But why? But why? But why? But why? But why? But why?
I actually forgot what I was saying. So anyways, why is YouTube corrupt now? What do you mean? It always has been. Always has been, Hotel. You're just noticing now it's corrupt? It always has been. It's YouTube, bro. They are Google. YouTube is Google. Of course, the Megacorp is evil. It's almost like as if a Limbus company, Lobotomy Corp, Project Moon was trying to tell us something. Limbus Company! Limbusy Company! Ow. Rude. Elriz. Ow. Elriz. Hey man, let me heal real quick. Thanks. Hey, can you... Don't block. Don't block. It's Elriz. Ow. That is a very big Elriz. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Can you stop doing heavy attacks? Thank you. Can you stop doing heavy attacks? I'm not doing heavy attacks, man. Alright. Well... Shite. You're supposed to hit that guy. Alright, this is the guy that has low HP, so if we can take down this guy, then we'd be good. That's all we gotta do. All you gotta do is take down the Ruined Sentinel with no health, CJ. See, it's that easy. It's that W-Riz. Hey man, mind if I heal real quick? Thanks. I appreciate that. You're very W-Riz. These guys have a lot of, like, staggered. Or what was it called? Poise? They have a lot of poise. Too much poise. L-Riz poise. Perchance the rapper, even. One more! Yeah! We love it when our boss fight ends suddenly. I love it when the boss fight ends suddenly. I forget, these guys give you a soul. Optional boss fight, but Ruined Sentinels give you a boss soul. And then we have all these hidden walls here. I don't believe... I don't think any of them actually do anything. I don't know how many. You know what, let's just go with it. I don't know how many actually do anything. Very few of them, I believe. Very few of them have anything important inside. Try attacking. You lied to me. What? Why is my weapon not hitting the wall anymore? Oh! Okay, that's a ladder. This is a real chest. If your nose is blocked while you're sleeping, I would highly suggest getting some nasal spray and spraying it up in that hizzow. I think there's like one in actual invisible wall. And then there's no others. What is this? A rusted coin. W-Riz. I can use that. I can milk you. So, what is this item over here? Because I did not know that did not remember. I never remember that pressing A is to open up hidden walls. What is here? What is this inside? What is inside this chussy? Hey, yo, 2 bots back to back. What kind of L-Riz? What is this? What? A spell. Alright, I need the spell. You know, I do need spells for 100%, so... Okay, cool, I found a new spell that I've never known about before. Now, where is... There is. This is the wall that we go through. What is this? Visions of Dwarf. Fatty. pointless ahead. What interesting area design. Why does that exist? I can't believe there's a hidden wall there. Oh. Hey man, can you like move away from there? Because otherwise I'd destroy the chest. And that would be El Riz if I destroy the chest and whatever's inside. I don't even know what's inside. Is it real? It's real. Rogue water. I don't think that's useful at all. I think that is actually pointless. So, thanks for nothing. W Riz. Sticking out your cock for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. Is there a hidden wall here? No. How do I get over there? Well, I mistimed my jump by half a second. El Riz. Sticking out the L for the Rizzler. Alright, come on, pants! Alright, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not gonna even try. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like trying to. I tried so hard and got hard. No, I'm hard. Oh no, explosion man, oh! You know, I kind of accidentally evaded him there, but I already knew he was there anyway. Yay, bonfire lit! Now that, my friends, is what you call lit bonfire. It's so litty! I think I got all the stuff from what's-her-face over here. Clank. 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 Hi, do you have any more miracles?
Just that.
I am in need of some miracles, if you have more. Nope, I don't need them, never mind. Yep, no need for miracles. I am a scoundrel. Frown upon me all I want. Frown upon me all I want. Frown upon me all you want. I'll have you know I gately gaslight and of course girl boss. Hi!
Oh. Who are you again?
You know it!
No, I'm not serious.
She remembered who I am!
You do have a rather pleasant scent.
Thank you.
Joo, toi miksi Applebei kanssa?
Yo, guys, bestiality, any percent? What do I want from you? I know, well, I want this. I need that. Well, I don't need that, but I like that. Oh, I also need that, yeah. Absorb HP from fallen bones. I don't really need that, but I'll take it anyway.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You do have the time.
That was my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
The old one. Those four who have grown, they must have sprouted. For heaven, yes. Nothing suited you, I presume.
Nope, nothing suits me. The only thing that can really suit me is a suit, and I'm not suited for that at the moment. Let's see, what is that? Oh, reduced falling damage. Why did I act surprised about that? I know exactly what that is. Oh, reduced falling damage. I knew exactly what it is. Why am I acting surprised? Well, I don't, since that it costs like a bit of souls. Should I really get like the other rings from her? I mean, I don't need to. I don't need to do a lot of things in this game, but I do them anyway, just because I can. Just because I wanna.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. What else do you got? Ring a sec, name and oh. Easier to connect with people who choose the same god. What a strange ring. Really pointless it is. Do I have more Titanite shards? I don't think so. Repair weapon. No. Wait, that's reinforce. Same difference. Repair, reinforce. What's the difference? Nothing. No, there's no difference. I kind of forgot. I completely forgot in this game you can reinforce armor. I don't even know if I did that ever. You really don't need to. With how this game feels like, it does not feel like you need to at all. Lonely times these are. Times are lonely. Saba, my favorite VTuber, is a lowly. I'll get these rings. Cool. W-Riz. You have nothing else for me to buy. I will take anything you give me lightly. Because after all, you're not so hard.
Oh, you can't. It would be quite shocking if that cat hit the whip.
Okay, then.
No, but a cat can never do that.
No, don't call AIs that word. Guys, clanker is a slur for AI. You can't, listen, that's a legal slur. What are they gonna do, get offended? I mean, actually, well, to be fair, if you programmed the AI to get offended when you call it a clanker, then yeah. But you can, listen, all you gotta do, just program AI to be anti-racist. Just basically have them encourage you to say that. There you go. Easy W-Riz. Hi, Pursuer. I kind of forgot you were here. You're like, you are extremely random. It really does not make sense why you are down here, but you are. So what am I gonna do? Cry about it? I can't believe that didn't hit me. At least you have an extremely easy moveset to dodge. Unfortunately, though, the video game have le bad hit detection, so I get hit by something that probably shouldn't hit me. But also, I have the funny regen ring on. Oh. Uh-oh, he's going sicko mode. Oh no, he almost cursed me. Ah. Bro, why are you doing a lunge attack when I'm right next to you? You're like an Orochi for honor. I gotta do like 30 dodge attacks when he's right in front of me. I gotta track his position because I never know if he's gonna like move. I never know if he's gonna like try and dodge away when he's at like 75% health. No, we don't have any Pharaoh's Lockstone. We need me the Pharaoh's Lockstone. Do I actually want to put in something else? No. I think this is gonna be my loadout. Unless there's like a Ring of Restoration +1 or a Ring of Binding. No, there's not. No, there's not. There's not. I know there isn't. Unless there's a Ring of Restoration +1 or Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2. This is what this is gonna be a ring loadout for forever. I'm not changing. If we get the Mimic Hat, I might use that. I say might just because I only get 2.5% more souls with it on. And that's it. That is a laughable amount. Oh wow, I almost just walked off the ledge by doing that. It's a good thing I didn't because I have W-Riz. 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 Hi, man. Hi. Wow. I dodged a bit too early. That's my fault. You earned that hit. It's so comforting that there's a that this one bonfire is lighting up the room over here. Isn't it comforting? I think it's comforting. Now, I also think that I want to ice my back, so hold on. Let me grab it. Let me grab the IOC. I should get more ice cubes for my coffee too. I made iced coffee. All the ice cubes are melted. It's not even been 20 minutes since I made this. It's like cold, but it's not ice cold. So, you know what? Since I'm getting more ice-related things, I'm gonna get more ice-related things. Skibbity. I am Skibbity. I am Skibbity. I am Skibbity. I have the Ohio Riz. I do the Phantom Tax. I am the Rizzler. I have Riz. I have level 99 Riz. Not in just Ohio. Everywhere. There's nothing quite soothing as just putting ice on your entire body. Not just because it gets rid of the soreness, but also because it's too hot! It's too hot! The heat was hot and the air was dry. The desert was full of my cock! Do you think the Australianism version of Clanker is Clinka? This fucking Clinka, yeah. Look at this fucking Clinka. This Clinka be clinking, yeah. What is making those screams? What is making those screams? Oh, hi. What? Wow, you trying to hit me? Riz. That's what you get with that Riz dog. Next time, try sticking out your cock for the Rizzler. Hey, Army, welcome in. Hope you're doing great. We be playing the Dark Souls 2. Oh, that's this area. Me for gore. Yep. Open up extremely slowly. Just take your time. What do you mean? You've never? Oh, do you not stick out your cock for the Rizzler? I mean, he's risen you up. How can you not? You don't want to be Libby done. That'd be Libby dumb. So hi, how's it going? I'm biting my back. It's hot and my body lays sore, so me hoping it's doing okay. I'm a girl. It's quite difficult. No! Just gotta inflate that girl penis, you know what I'm saying? Just stretch that girl pee-pee out. Listen, like the lips. Just spread, spread it. Just stretch it, like it's slime. Like it's gum. You know what with like gum, when you like chew a little bit and you like pull it out of your mouth, but then you're still biting and holding on to it like that. Just do that. Ah. just turn the vajayjay into one giant piece of gum. Solution solved. Is there a secret? Oh, there is illusionary wall here. I thought so. See, it pays to spam A. See, it pays to spam A. Oh, not you again. My word, you're everywhere in this game. You know, I see exactly why everyone complains about you. There's just too many of you. It'd be one thing if the pursuer, like, pursued you occasionally, but this is the third time. This is the third time. The third time in this area that we've seen you, dog. Get out of here. What? Oh, I staggered him. Ah! L. W. I always come back, enemy. Was that Mark Zuckerberg? Lord William Oofton? Bracy knuckle ring? What is the bracy knuckle ring? is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? Where's the bracing knuckle ring? It slows equipment degradation. Wow. Amazing. I will totally switch out my extremely W Riz build. My extremely W Riz rings for that. Yay. I did it. Oh no, I sure hope I don't fall I sure hope I don't fall with the cat ring on. Oh, spooky. Why do they have that as a short? That's not even a shortcut. Why do they have that That's so dumb. Why does that exist? Why is there a loop around? Well, then again, though, I guess it's just convenient. Excuse me. Have you heard the great Rizzler? His name is Dream, and he made the Super Minecraft playthrough. Yeah. And that, my friends, is how the West was won. Now, do I want to go? Do I want to touch that? Nah, I'm gonna open up the door first. Beep, ba, ba, ba. Oh, hi. Yeah, there's just a bunch of guys hanging out here for no reason. And then we have Imp, and then we have a bonfire. I sure do love it when the video game has a bonfire right behind a man that you need the fragrant bench of yore to unlock. Very W Riz. Extreme W Riz. Also kind of a bit of soul of a farm if you actually do have that bonfire unlocked. I don't know! L Riz. Okay. Damn, 8 life gems? Damn. Damn, Daniel. Excuse me. What? Hello? I swear I dodged that, but you know, we swear upon doing lots of things, and a lot of times the things that we swear upon, we lie about. But I swear I wasn't lying there. It's the truth. It's the truth. Ask baby Grok. Hey, hi Stream Hub, how you doing? Welcome in. We out here from the back from the employed hours. What is that? Oh, it's the gargoyles. Huh. You know, that does remind me. There is a thingy. Oh yeah, there is an area with the gargoyles. I forgot about that. Let's see. Hi! Are you Archer from the hit famous TV show series, Archer? He must be Archer from Archer. Did anyone ever watch Archer? I never watched Archer. I just know about the name. That's about it. And one of my siblings, my older brother, was in love. Well, I say was, but still is. Bro is still in love with the show. I just never watched it. I think isn't it just, I don't know, edgier Family Guy? 18 plus Family Guy? Yo, you watched it? Tell me about it. What is... Does Archer have an overarching story, or is it just, like, edgy Family Guy? I think it has. I think it has an overarching story. It's about the only. Alright, let me recall all the details possible, and tell me if any of it is right. Bro is a spy, and Archer is a spy. And yeah. And then he does missions. Very boring Family Guy show, but it is overarching James Bond. Ah, I see. All right. Very boring Family Guy. That does not sound. That does not make me want to watch it. Well, I never wanted to watch to begin with, but that's good to know. Hi, Opti. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I don't remember you being down here. Kind kind of spooky, bro. You actually, ow, can you not? Bro actually spooked me. I did not remember him being down here. I remember there being a gang squad down here. Why is it so dark down here? Like, I understand, but at the same time, though, I don't understand. Is there another guy? There's like more enemies in here, yeah? Other than the Mimic? Other than Edwin? My name is Edwin. I made the Mimic. Is that really it? Nah, I swear there has to be more. We'll find out. Don't fall down the hole. Preferably not. Preferably not. Let me just spam A on all the walls around here. There is very likely an illusory one somewhere. Also, let me hit this thing. Alright, cool. Alright, now let me hit this thing. Alright, cool. And then there was like a third chussy. What is this? What statue is that? Why is the head perfectly cut off on the statue that you can't tell what it is? Is there an illusionary, well, yeah, hidden wall here? Nah. Are you a mimic? Are you, no, hold on. Are you a mimic? Nope. It's not Edwin. My name is Mimic. I made the Edwin goddess statue. AKA the Emerald Herald to some people. Bro, that ain't look no like some, that don't look like any Emerald Herald. What the Sigma? Oh wait, you can see his head. Who is that? Is that, no, you can, bro. They want you to come down with a torch to get the lore. I'm not coming down here with a torch to get the lore. You know, why is it that Emerald Herald, out of every character in the game, why don't we ever see the Emerald Herald's feet? Like, we see everyone else's feet in the game, but not the Emerald Sea. It's like, so, it makes me so sad. I legit have, I have the Great Depression because I don't see the Emerald Sea feet I see. You feel? No, but seriously, why is it, isn't it, what's it? Let's see. Let's see, you got Priscilla's feet in Dark Souls 1. Actually, then again, there's not that many characters that you can see the feet of in the Dark Souls games. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ah. Yikes. Youch! There's something, nope, never mind, there's nothing here. I cry. You know, ever since I've remembered, since the time I have finally remembered. Where did that guy come from? Where did you come from? How? What? Ow. Ow. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Let's hit the stone. Dr. Stone, the hit famous anime. Is anyone watching the new season? I kind of spoiled myself with the manga because I got bored during the anime. I didn't like how the anime was going. Ow! Holy Sigma, bro. These guys do way too much damage. Bro did half my health in one hit. To be fair, though, they are very manageable. Is anyone watching Dr. Stone or watching, like, the new season? After season 3, I got bored. Extremely so. Like, I watched it, and then there was, like, the prissy woman. I watched it up until I watched it a little bit past the prissy one. The prissy woman that somehow had her clothes on. Even though every other woman's clothes are not on. Even though every other character does not... Even though every other character is born without clothing. Or not born. Every other character is frozen and their clothing deteriorates. Somehow, the prissy chef woman, her clothing is still on. Like, extremely minor point. But I also just I also just did not like her personality, hence why I call her Prissy Woman. And then the whole plot with, like, the separate villagers that just constantly wanted to freeze every person that was, you know, not, how do you put it? Basically, I got, like, really bored with the anime. I felt like the plot was extremely convoluted. I'll Hyper Pursuer. I kind of forgot you spawn already, so do me a solid, man. Just let me open up the shortcut to siege real quick, dog. Let me do that real quick. I don't appreciate that. Thanks. No, what's I gonna say? Oh yeah, the whole arc with the other island. I didn't like it. It was not my thing. What's the most realistic game? Most realistic game. As in game that is... I don't know. As in game that actually, like, makes logical sense. Well, if we were to say that a game that is extremely realistic, probably Call of Duty World War II. If we're gonna go with, like, complete accuracy, I feel like that one is the most, like, accurate. Cooking simulators? I don't think I'm not really much for a cooking sim. I actually forget that bro can pass that move in the set. Nice try. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe Call of Duty Modern World War II. I mean, I feel like that was pretty. I mean, that one is kind of historically accurate. That one's like a cheat though, because it's a World War II game. Of course, they're gonna be kind of. Of course, they're gonna be accurate with it. Ow. Even though I got an archer trying to hit me in my back, I can still beat you. I mean, well, he is hitting me constantly. It is disturbing my flow. I guess Rust, if we're talking about, like, really gameplay-wise. Man, he cursed me. Elriz. Oh, shit. I should have double chugged. Oh, come on! It's because I didn't dodge the other way. That's my fault. That was his mistake. What? You're not doing another attack? Alright, here. Thanks for letting me double check. Elriz. Pursue me again, bitch! I don't think I've ever played any cooking simulators, though. The most cooking simulator game I've ever played was maybe Actually, no. Overcooked is not even a cooking sim. Overcooked is just Overcooked. I guess Rust is kind of realistic. You get hit with the spear in the head, you die. You get hit with anything in the head, you just die instantly. Well, you don't actually die. You get hit in the head with a spear, you get down. You can still get, like, brought up. Yeah, I would say Call of Duty World War II is probably the most realistic game I've played. Historical, accurate, and, like, well, I mean, not exactly. That's not fair. It is historical accurate, but that's about it. It's not even historically accurate. It's not even based off of a real thing. Probably Rust. I'd have to look through my library. Actually, oh no, well, I think, alright, let's say that, I would say that Assassin's Creed 3 is pretty realistic. In the way that, you know, in the way that not necessarily an assassin was, like, saving the world constantly, but in the way... Actually, yeah, I feel like the assassin wasn't even saving the world. He was just saving his tribe. I feel like that is the most realistic game, because one guy kind of did... All it takes sometimes to shift a battle is one guy, whether people like to admit it or not. I mean, everything is a group effort, but, you know, it's like George Washington. Do you think America would have independence if it were not for George Washington leading the charge? Maybe. Maybe not. There could have been someone else that taken its place. We have no idea. There weren't that many people back in 1776, though. Not as many, like, smart or brave people combined. Because people were either smart or brave. Bro was smart and brave. And against slavery, which was W. Riz. Oh, no, wait. Was he? Or did he have slaves? I mean, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really matter. That was, like, normal at the time. Independence in this economy. You know how nowadays people be like, oh, you cut off the head of the snake, and then another one takes its place? That's only true nowadays. There's like 7 billion people on the planet. Back in like 1776, there was maybe like 700 million. There was like 10% of the amount of people that existed. Then also, like, fear was an all-time high. Because, again, what makes fear so prevalent, especially back in the day, is just, like, the fear of not knowing. George Washington Google Gaga president. What do you... Oh, because he's the first. He's the first president. He's the Google Gaga. I get it. Big brain. I understand joke. Big brain. Big brain. Big Brian. Sorry to wake you up from your nap, man. My mistake. I'll cook you one next time. The ship is actually here? Oh. I'm surprised the ship is actually here. Oh, but I can't board it. There's a ship here, but I can't board it. He had 1 teeth before coming to the president. Oh yeah, his wooden chompers. Yummers. Well, if that is one flaw of him. He did not practice good hygiene. Do you practice good hygiene? I brush my teeth twice a day. I usually don't. Sometimes not at all, but I at least brush it usually once a day. Did you brush your teeth twice a day? And floss? And then use mouthwash? Did you do that? I did. I did both. Well, I did floss once, but I did both for everything else. Yeah! I'm so W. I'm so skibbity. Now, what's he gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go back to Majula. Yeah. I guess Call of Duty Modern Warfare like 3 is also grounded in reality, but I don't know, there's like, that feels like cheating, because the game is literally called Modern Warfare. So of course it would actually be realistic. I mean, even the plot is realistic for the most part too. Shallow tooth based. Sometimes shallow tooth based? I have a damaged throat infection. Damn. Call of Duty slightly less Modern Warfare now.
We've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command one by one.
Damn, 28K for a ring? Damn. Well, I got it anyway. I wanted to get it, so I got it. You know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare do be slightly less modern. Although there was a guy named Wendy that made a 5-hour video, 5.5-hour long video about the original series, the Modern Warfare original 2 and 3. And his main shtick was that he basically said the game was pretty accurate with technology at the time, except for the night goggles, and it deeply offends him how inaccurate the night goggles were.
Oh, hello.
Which I find quite humorous.
Well,
Oh, you hope to see me again? Wow, what a cool guy. What a nice guy. Boy, I sure hope he doesn't turn into, like, a prick because we give him a whole bunch of money. For whatever reason, I am addicted to using, like, charcoal toothpaste. I'm told it's the worst for you because of, like, all the adhesion in it.
Oh?
Or not the, yeah, the adhesion. The adhesion? Is it the adhesion? Is that the right word?
One day,
I don't know if that's the right word or not. Charcoal toothpaste has, like, a lot of rough texture in it, which can permanently damage your teeth, from last I heard. But, like, basically you're rubbing, like, mini rocks, aka miniature sand, on your teeth when using charcoal. But nonetheless, I like the,
I'm glad.
I like to use it just cause it's a cool color. It's black. Damn, look at all our souls go. look at them, look at our souls go. Well, that's almost everything though.
I will always be here, watching over you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you?
Do you see the way beyond? But
I don't really understand why my rank with the Covenant deepened. I didn't even do anything. Sewage is also black. Would you drink it? Would I drink sewage? No? No. I think that seems to be the correct answer. It deepens you by time. Well, you see, would I drink sewage? Not per se. I would not drink it. However, though, I could boil it and then separate all the nasty stuff as much as I can, or use like the Mr. Beast filter method from his Mr. Beast water video to then drink sewage water and it'd be like normal water. What's it called? I think it's like reverse. Is it reverse osmosis? No, it's not reverse osmosis. I don't quite remember. Anyone see like a new video where yeah, what's this new video about? There's a new video where he's giving where he's helping like communities by giving them a thingy of water, a water tank. Not necessarily a water tank. A thingy that like filters out water. Ow! A thingy that filters water so good that you can quite literally poop. You can have poop water and then you can filter it out so it just tastes like normal water. Oh, it deepens you by dying. I thought you were like talking about this. I thought you were like, yeah, I drink sewage water. It deepens you by dying. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen. I don't quite remember how I'm supposed to get down there. But I gotta. There's an item there, there's a chussy there, and we gotta figure out how to get to the bell gargoyles as well. Or at least, yeah, the bell gargoyles. Excuse me, sir. I believe we exchange insurance information. Hello. I believe we need to exchange information insurance. I wonder how many. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna find out how many takes it's gonna take for me to actually get the proper jumpy wumpy. Sir, why are you attacking where the enemy is no longer? That's kind of that is El Riz. But now we W Riz. Because I am W Riz. I am Skibbity. I am Skibbity. I am Skibbity. I probably should have made food. I'm hungry. You see Nipple? Oh, cool. I somehow hit bro behind me. Ow, not cool. Bro hitting me. Bro hit me right there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can I just, if I actually hit this door enough times, does it go away forever? I hope it goes away forever. I did it! 5 fire stick, yay! Is there illusionary wall? No. Okay. L. I really thought there was. I guess not. Well, at least, well, we have a bonfire aesthetic, so I'm not gonna complain. We can use that to, we can use, as long as we have one bonfire aesthetic, we can always use it to then infinitely farm bonfire aesthetics without going to New Game Plus or having the funny Covenant on that makes everything harder. Although in Dark Souls 2, at some point, you might as well just have it on. Well, actually, no, in Dark Souls 2, for us to Covenant farm properly, we will have to have it on. If we don't want to go to New Game Plus. Which, yeah. I believe I'm gonna have to do. Hi! But at that point, everything will be gone forever. Endeavor. Endeavor. Because we are never, ever, ever. Ow. Getting back together. Ow. Am I... You are rude, you know that? Really make it... Really, Big Elriz. Big Elriz. What does it even mean? Big Elriz. Big Chungus. Big Chungus. Big Chungus. Thanks to the cat ring, I can, like, I can fall off here and I will survive. Only because I have the cat ring now. Oh yeah, we gotta go back up there for to light the torches. Well, light a torch. I don't know how many is there torches or is that? Well, there's a torch there. Oh yeah, we also have that guy here. I didn't forget about you, Flixout Sentry. I know you're here. I know what you are.
It would be quite shocking if that cat hit the wall.
Ow.
No, but a cat could never do that.
No, I know what you are. You're sleeping. Ow. Ow. That really shouldn't have hit me, but it did. They really be putting a boss down here. They put a boss down here. Bro even has the health bar of the boss. So cringe. Oh, come on. Really? Come at me, bro! Come at me, bro! Come get me! You cannot. Girl, man! This is horrible. Bro got even more health than when I last fought him. At least I can kind of run past him. I just want to slay you so I don't have to... Can I just come here? Dude, stop running. Why are you running? You have the advantage. You have more health than me. You know what? Fine. Fuck you. Oh, I guess I should have not. Should have not put the elevator up, dog. I should have had it down here still. Now look at this. This is embarrassing, isn't it, Flexile Sentry? Why would you ever question the things I say? Everything I say is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. You know, I'm a half angel, and I can only half lie. You can call those white lies, if you will. You ever, like, want to fart? You ever feel like you have that feeling in your butthole that you really, really want to fart? And then, you know, you really want to do it, but at the same time, though, you're afraid you have diarrhea, or you might just shit yourself, because you might have to push too hard. One time I did that, where I actually didn't need it, where it wasn't diarrhea, and I thought, and I just, like, pushed a little too hard, and it turns out it was a nugget came out, which was not very cool. Made for a great snack, though. I didn't even have to go anywhere for it. Why not go to the toilet?
A carefully put together argument that is well researched and
Laziness.
of the irrefutable
Sloth.
But why? But why? But why?
I am.
But why? But why? But why? But why?
Also, if you put your food in the toilet, you know, it gets really wet. And it's not as easy to get out. Ow. Bro, alright. No, stop it! Dude. I'm not pressing right trigger. My controller is kind of broken. And I keep forgetting to mess with the settings in Thrustmaster before I start. Because whatever reason, the controller's plugged in, it's not going to be fair. Apparently people flush their food down the toilet in Germany. What? No! Well, actually, you know what? To be fair, I don't... I'm not... I was surprised at that first. I feel like I've heard of it before. I feel like I've heard that before, or at least seen it once in a cartoon. I was just probably mystified. I guess I can kind of get why, because the food can't go rotten. Like, the food, what's it called, can't go rotten in the garbage can, and I guess your house would never smell like garbage, or the garbage can would not smell nasty? But that's just gonna raise your water bill. And I'm sure, as somebody that has old faucets at a workplace, I've like poured, sometimes if I have like extra food, if I have food particles in my like bowl or whatever it is I'm cleaning at work and it goes down the drain, it clogs and it won't unclog itself for like a week or two. Like I'll have me spaghetti and meatballs. I eat I eat all the spaghetti. I have most of the meat sauce, but I just don't want to eat like the leftovers of the meat sauce. So I go wash it in the work sink. And the work sink is an old sink. And for whatever reason, when you wash anything down it, that is not water. It clogs eventually, and it takes like, instead of the water instantly draining out, it takes like 4 or 5 seconds for the water to actually drain out when you put anything inside there. This is a known problem, and it will never be fixed. Because, well, I mean, the solution to quote-unquote fix it is just to wait it out. So I can imagine that at some point, when like, I wonder how good the plumbing industry is. How often is it used? Does Germany just have like big, wide, like deep toilets? Do they have, no, well, it's not deep. Do they have wide toilets or something, wide toilet holes? So you can just easily shove food down into the toilet and wash it down. Like, how wide is the toilet hole? I would say that the toilet hole is I would say the toilet hole. How wide is the toilet hole? Maybe you should measure. I kind of want to do that now. Although I think they've actually been increasing the size of toilet holes in the United States. Because before, I used to have like absurdly like humongous like shits. Like every time I would go use the restroom, I would clog the toilet. Actually, it was like 20% chance. It's like a gotcha game. You know, if every time it'd be like a gotcha game. If I use the restroom this time, will it clog? Will I have to go down and get the plunger? Sometimes even the plunger wouldn't work. I would have to even use the hot water method, where I fill up a bucket with hot water, and then I flush the toilet, and I pour the hot water along with the while it's flushing. Because it's like the heat messes with the particles of the poop and separates everything, so it could be like go down. Not to mention that was it the pressure from like the extra water going down in the tube. I think like the size of the toilet hole in the United States is maybe like 2 or 3. I would say it's probably it's at least 2 inches, maybe up to 4 inches. I don't know. I also know that, like, some toilets in, like, different parts of the world, too, dude, they got, like, they have the hole at the front. Like, you would take a dumpy, and then if you, like, if you have, like, a long enough turd, you're, theoretically, after you take a dumpy and you flush the toilet and it's still sitting, it is possible that the turdy might do a swipe of the pee-pee. I should not watch this while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! What do you mean? What's wrong? This is perfect for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm the perfect soothing background voice for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm helping you concentrate. I'm great background noise. You're like, oh, shit, alright, they're talking about shit again. You know, alright, I gotta concentrate in my game now. I gotta go sicko mode. I gotta like think hard. I don't want to hear about the poop talk anymore. Gotta concentrate in the game. You're talking about a toilet lot, and I need to go.
What is this? What did you have to eat? That smells amazing.
Yeah, like what's it called? It's so weird to me that some restrooms have the toilet hole where like the front of the toilet is. Like, actually, it would make, like, sit pissing, or, yeah, it would, like, make, how do you put it? Yeah, being a sitter pisser, as a dude, be more logical, because the hole's right there, and you would, like, see the funny physics of, like, the water of your, like, pee going into, the, like, the little hole. I asked someone else, and they said no, but then two others said they do. I guess it just depends on the household. It might be a very specific cultural thing. It could be an old cultural thing too, like a traditional kind of thing. It like before Prohibition, where a good like 60% of average fathers would like give their child like a beer in a bottle. They would like mix beer with the formula, and then give it to the baby. And nowadays, that's, like, unheard of. In fact, people would definitely call CPS on you for that. For whatever reason, I thought I saw an item that was there, but no. I mean, for the first time forever, I actually need to take a poop at work. Maybe, I think it's because I ate, like, meat. It's because I ate spaghetti meatballs. But I think subconsciously, I kind of hold it all in. I've noticed consciously that subconsciously I hold it in whenever I'm at work, and then when I'm out of work, like an hour or two later, if I actually do need to go, I need to go. Like whether or not I have had something at work. Because whatever my body, I don't know, it could be just like that kind of the subconscious like stress where your body binds up everything.
No. What is that?
One of the places I worked at, the toilet broke, but nobody told me.
That smells amazing. You gotta let me try.
What happened? What happened? So what happened when you used the broken toilet? Did it just not? Did you put a turdy in there? Were you not able to flush it? Did you perchance grab it with your hands? I don't know about you, but I truly cannot. I fear the man. I fear the woman. I fear anyone that can, like, grab their turd after they've, like, dumped it in the toilet.
You gotta let me try that.
What happens if you leave toilet? No. Dude, you turned that thing yellow. No. Rip that toilet. Did it get replaced? Did they just leave it? Were they just like, oh, that thing's just that's just the piss toilet now? That reminds me of that one image of the baggie around a broken urinal. And the baggie was just like filled at least with like a gallon, like 3 liters worth, at least a gallon, at least 3 liters worth of piss. Having a stomach ache in an exam hits different. I don't think I've ever had a stomach ache in an exam. I don't ever feel. I feel like I think I'm special. I'm gifted. I've never felt. The only thing that's ever happened. Well, let's see. I guess the only emotion I can ever remember having while doing an exam was annoyance. And that was only because in, like, my final year of high school, for whatever reason, we were doing these certain types of tests. And we had to put all our phones inside a bucket, and then we would retrieve our phones from the bucket after it was finished. I refused, though. I was, like, annoyed that I was told to do it. I was just like, I don't trust the people in my school. I'm not doing that. So I just turned my phone off and kept it to myself the entire time. I feel I have, like, extreme and weird amounts of trust issues with people, where it's either I have, like, either complete trust issues with whoever I'm around, or I'm way too open. Like, everyone at my school, I did not trust one bit. I always, like, my phone, always on me. I never, like, held it out. The only time I ever brought out my phone was during lunch. Every other time, it was always just in my pocket, because I could not trust my classmates to not take it from me. Anytime there was, like, one of those holders where it's like, oh, put your phone in this holder, retrieve it after class. No. Not me. And then there's other times where I give people, like, 10K, and as it turns out, the person I gave 10K to never intended to give me my money back. I'm gonna pee during driver's lessons, be like, funnily enough, I've never taken driver's lessons. I still don't intend to. I intend and plan to have my entire life be based around riding bicycles. My dream life is riding around everyone on a bicycle. No car insurance, don't have to worry about the car breaking down. Worst thing that can happen is that the bike chain breaks off somehow. And if and when that happens one day, I'll, like, buy two. And figure out how to repair it. Actually, no, probably repairing it would take a lot more time. While on and about, in comparison to just coping and then getting it fixed. I mean, with the fact that e-bikes exist, e-bikes are just scooters. Or scooters / mopeds. That's what I mean. E-bikes are just like mopeds / slow motorcycles. And you don't need a driver's license for that. So, I'm taking full advantage of that. Because they can go, well, the higher end ones, the ones that cost over 3K can go around, like, moped speed, like, over 35 miles per hour. If I ever need to, I'll just get, like, one of the lower end ones that can go up to, like, 20 miles per hour. And if I'm taking a long trip, or, like, taking multiple trips to the grocery store, I can just, use that. Otherwise, I'll be fit, bro. Dude, I'll have them. Dude, I'll be able to, like, make a fancy, bruh. I'll be posting my thigh pics, bro. They're gonna be so meaty with all that muscle. First straight man on that website with the world's thickest thighs just from bicycling.
Is that it? Here to see, however.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got another Estus shard. Do I want to level up? Do I want to upgrade my pyromancy flame? Well, actually, I don't think I'll ever be using pyromancy. Not in this game. Pyromancy in Dark Souls 2, it just doesn't feel as good in comparison to power stancing. Dude, power stancing feels like you are a god. Pyromancy in Dark Souls 1, you feel really powerful that way too. All right, let's hope we can get the Lost Sinner. I believe in me. I believe. I believe in me. So here's the plan. Lost Sinner down here, right? I'm not gonna, well, maybe I should have the Pyromancy Flame equipped. Maybe I should use it, because that would help a little bit with the Lost Sinner, Flexile Sentry. I could also use my life gems. I mean, life gems are an infinite currency. I can buy as many as I want and need. I really don't understand why is this guy down here? He's not in here like the original game.
It'd be quite shocking if that cat hit the wall.
Yeah, I'll get never do that. Actually, wait. Where did you come from? Wow. Bro made me waste 2 life gems. Those cost 300 souls per pop. You made me waste 600 souls. You loser. How dare you? You know what? Fine, whatever. You know what? Fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. Call up the elevator. Fine, whatever. Call up the elevator. I got a plan, bitch. And that plan is called using every single consumable on the planet to get rid of that fucker. You know, I think it would be funny if, for Dark Souls 3, that sounds like a terrible idea. I think we should do it. For Dark Souls 3, what if I did a bow-only build and also had to only wear the Mimic Hat? How terrible would that be? That'd be extremely terrible. But that also would be extremely fun. I think it would be fun because well, I don't know, you know, it would be fun in the way that'd be challenging. But at the same time, though, that'd be pain, because if I ever run out of arrows, I will have to go back to melee combat. Bro stuck on the wall. Oh! We keep unstuck! Let's see, let's hit him. Yeah! Mimic Hat needs to be modded in. No, not in Dark Souls 3. No, you can get the Dark Souls 3 Mimic Hat. You can get the Dark Souls 3 Mimic Hat if you're really, really lucky. After Gundyr. Obviously, of course, I cannot get it, like, before Gundyr. But without modding, I could get it with just enough luck. No, you can get the Mimic Hat. No, you can get the Mimic Hat in Dark Souls 3 by pure luck. It's an item drop from a Mimic. So, you can get it, you can quite literally get it from, again, from just being lucky and killing the very first Mimic, which is before Vort. In Dark Souls 2, I think Dark Souls... If I were to actually do a Mimic run in Dark Souls 2, then I would definitely have to have somebody drop it for me, or you know, mod it. Alright, so where is the funny man? The funny man that does half my health. Where is the funny man? Because he's not that funny. But I'm calling him the funny man because he sucks. Is that? I think I see the funny man. There's the funny man. Hi, funny man. Bye, funny man. Come back in 10 years. Because the only reason I know, without a doubt, that I can get the Mimic Hat with from drops, is because it happened once. I've replayed Dark Souls 3 a ton. And I got extremely lucky one time. Quite literally. Extremely lucky. That I got from the very first Mimic. I think I also saw Kricken. Does anyone know Kricken? If anyone knows Kricken too, W. I swear, like, well, with Vati video, Vati video, like, threw, how do you put it? He threw one of those sleeping thingies onto the Mimic, and he collected the droppings from it, I think? Oh, no, wait, maybe it was Vati video that just dropped him the Mimic. I think maybe that's what happened. I can't quite remember. I think, yeah, maybe. The dude that makes cursed avatars? Does he make cursed? Oh, yes. Yes, that is correct. Hi. What a chill guy. Even though, hey man, the door's open. You can leave any time if you want. Nah? Man, I always knew Swagger Souls was based. Just not that based. He's so fucking Zaced, man. The Zacest. The Zacest! Yep, Cricken too, the guy that makes cursed avatars.
And he did that one funny outing voice like this.
It's probably where I got, like, most of my voices. Ow. I can't believe, I'm very disappointed that it hit me somehow. Let's see, there's another one of these guys. But where? Ah! I knew you were here. I heard your chains. I just didn't know where. That run with the egg? The run with the egg. I don't know what you... I actually don't know what you're talking about. It's been a while since I've watched him. I think the last thing I ever remember watching him was like the what's it called? The Ark Survival Evolved. That the DLC with like the sand. That was the last video I watched from him. Hey dude. Bye bye. So I don't know what quite you're referencing there. Although when I watched him play Dark Souls 3, I was so sad and so upset that the Edward ending was not a real ending. That genuinely upset me. Because I was just like, what's this weird ending that you just become gigantic? What's this one ending where you just, where are all these NPCs at? It's just like, it's not real. Bro just commissioned somebody to make it. Maybe so sad. But also pretty base that bro commissioned somebody or had somebody made that for him. Dark Souls 1 randomized. That does sound a little, that sounds a little familiar. I may have seen that and I may have like deleted it from my mind. Edward is like permanently a part of my memory.
You guys want to get some fire? Hey guys, it's me, Edward. You don't like my voice? You don't like my face?
W. Edward. Hey, yo, with the cat ring on, we don't take fall damage from that point, based. Oh, and yeah, I'm going back up here just to light the torches. I mean, it's kind of what you're supposed... I mean, you don't have to, but it definitely makes... No, I'm going to. I would like to see what I'm fighting, preferably. I'll definitely have to watch Dark Souls 1 randomized. Wait, isn't there... There it is. I was gonna say, there's a torch thingy here. I remember there being one. There it is! There it is! Man, it feels very odd not here. What was the point of opening those doors? I think opening that door the first time, there's all the enemies will rush you if you don't check the other areas. I think that's the point. I don't remember. 21st night of September. Yo, you get me smooth.
Yes, you.
The silky, silky skeletons. Item there. I'll get that in a second. I want to light up this area. Yay. With the compass, what do you say? Yes. What do you say? Yay. With the compass, what do you say? Sassy. You say yay, yeah.
Like suicide wrist red. I can exercise you. This could be
What did that? Oh yeah, door.
Cheat on your man, tried to weave through the missiles, man. Can't make it. Can't make it. Shit stuck. Out of my way, son.
My way, son. Door's stuck. Door's stuck. Please. I beg you. Cutscene ruined. Ma'am, you may have just... Ma'am, you can't turn out the lights. I just turned them on.
Oh, you can't.
Oh shit, I forgot about
shocking.
No!
Hit the will. No, but cat can never do that.
El-Riz! El-Riz, no! I forgot. This is... Yeah, I forgot. I got ahead of myself. I was too excited! Well, since I got like 10k, I might as well level up. I'm already here. I already wasted some time. Plan is, I'm gonna beat her. Oh, it's great. You know, it sucks that there's not lore for like the bosses. I know that for the most part, there's not lore for the Dredge. I mean, the Dredge for the lore. The lore for Dredge is just a bunch of other hollows combined into him. And he has, like, the Solinito. The Old Iron King, there is, like, some decent lore. The Lost Sinner, there's not that much lore there's not that much lore. There's not enough lore. I don't know, I barely know any of her lore. What little there is. I know Old Iron King does, and then what's, like, the other boss soul that you have to get? I don't even remember who that character is. I know the bed of chaos crawls into the Lost Sinner. That's about it. Well, since I am hollow, I guess I can have that on. The Lost Sinner is the prince that once ruled the kingdom that the old Iron King invaded. Oh. Wait, isn't Lost Sinner a princess? I thought, isn't Lost Sinner a woman? So wouldn't that make her the princess? Lost Sinner's a woman, right? So would that mean... What would that mean? Excuse me, sir. Go fuck yourself. Ah! That would explain why... Wait, where's Lucatiel at? Where's Lucatiel's summon sign at? Maybe it wasn't. I think it was earlier, was it not? It was earlier, wasn't it? Oh, thanks for jumping off the cliff, man. W Riz. What was I you know, my whatever thought I was thinking, it's not there. Alright, so Lost Sinner. The Prince of the Kingdom that the old Iron King took over. Yeah, that would explain why the Lost Sinner was in prison. Old Iron King's a bastard. Where the Sigma's Lucatiel? Oh, there she is. Damn. Alright, Lucatiel, we gotta fight. Lucatiel, we gotta fight this bastard. I would prefer if we didn't have to, but we kind of do. Ow! Just like old times, huh? Wow, she does a lot of. Wow, she actually does pretty good damage. Ow. No. Alright, good, thanks, easy. Alright, thanks for missing me somehow. And he hit me that time, I cry. Here, let me just spam life gems real quick, thanks. Alright, stunned him, cool. Okay. Ow. Dude, Lucatile does so much damage, what? The Sigma? Bro, when you comparison, I feel like I'm doing nothing. Alright, cool. Thanks, Lucatile. No, I think there's gonna be bursters that run at us here, yeah? Just in case, I'll look back. Partner. Yeah, she's my partner. She got that Riz walk. Alright, Lost Sitter, this time for real. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. So I guess that makes sense why the Lost Sitter has that mask on, where there are thorns just sticking inside of her face. But I swear in the lore too for the Lost Sinner, it said something about like, oh, that she committed a great sin. Oh yeah, probably like, yeah, you know what? I answered my own question. The great sin. Not adhering to the old Iron King's rule. I mean, bro just tortured hollows for the fun of it. To the point that they just turned into skeletons. Can you stop hurting Lucatile? That's very El-Riz, Lawson. Lucatile, please, do something, defend yourself. Hold up your shield a little. Stop hurting her. Ow. Decent boss. Decent boss, but unfortunately though, she's just so easy. The Lord Vermire is that he's the guy that made all the heroes. Oh, really? Oh.
This can be a fizzhead. Cheat on your man, homie. Ah, tried to weave through the missiles, man. Can't make it. Can't make it. Shit stuck.
Interesting.
Son. Door stuck.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
Please.
Please.
I beg you.
I beg you. You're a genuine dick sucker. I thought that. Well, interesting. Yay for your bench of your mama. He got the Nido Lord. He got the Nido Lord, got tossed on the gunner, and then fused with other hollows. Damn! What a way to go. What a way to go. Poor soul. A primal bonfire was rekindled. Yippee! Soul, not lore. Oh. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that makes sense. It just really sucks that that's not fleshed. It really should be fleshed out more, because I'd like to know more about the Lost Sinner. I'd like to know more about... I actually forgot his name. Brain not working. Spider is just its owner, got the sea soul, went mad, and the spider ate a dragon. I thought the Duke wanted the spider to eat. Yeah, I thought the Duke wanted the spider to eat all that.
I'm awake.
Actually, well, since I'm here. Yeah, I need you to reinforce, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Alright, thanks. Awesome, thanks.
I'm awake.
Hi, always here. I'm Seraphina. Now, what was I gonna do? Alright, I'm going over to this guy. He should, maybe, does he have? No, he does not. I have to buy, like, some of his El-Riz armor first. For him to start stocking the boss stuff. Which just said the spider ate a dragon. Didn't specify he did it willingly or not. I mean, I thought, like, I swear the Duke... Well, I swear the Duke... Well, I infer the Duke did it. The Duke wanted the spider to do it. see, what do I want to do? Yeah, sure, I'll get that. Why not? And then Old Iron King happened. Old Iron King just exists. Bro's just the knobhead. That's the, you know, that is like the fun part about Iron King. You know, Old Iron King is just a guy you love to hate. And then you have his poor, like, subordinate that stuck by his side for such a long time, but then was just like, alright, bro, you've gone too mad. I'm going bye-bye.
Thanks very much. And do please come again.
Oh, yes,
thank
sir.
you for coming back. Oh, by the... Well,
There's one funny theory I heard where he's also alone. The Old Iron King is also the Alone Knight. No, that is so no. Bro, the Alone Knight game ends himself if he doesn't even land a hit on you during his fight. That is not, there is no logic to that. That's insanity. Alright, I'm hungry. I'm gonna make some food, but, you know, it's late, so I'm gonna end it here. I know it's short. Maybe tomorrow will be longer. Tomorrow, probably Night Rain, because Night Rain has the funny goat man as a boss fight. That's like my least favorite boss in Night Rain. However, though, he is also he was the most fulfilling boss to win against. So here's the hoping that funny goat man is enjoyable and also hard and gives me that good feeling that I did once again with beating his ass. Otherwise, we cope. We beat him and we play more Dark Souls 2. Alright, it for me. I will see y'all next time. Vermire is feast upon the next. I ruined the saying. I ruined my own saying. I have it locked in key, but I was just like, I don't know, do I want to say it this time?
See you next time, Vermire, feast upon the next victim. Bye bye.